Hanukkah. I love that the two happen to be on the same day this year. How cool is that? I thought it'd be great to jump into just a couple of puzzles. We're not going to take too long today. Sorry it's so late. I've had a very busy day. But we've had lots of fun with friends and family. And thought maybe let's unwind a little bit by doing some puzzles. And we'll jump into this one, the connections. All right. Great groups of four. Queen, star, Cupid, strong, Rudolph, Sagittarius, nanny, comet, vixen, moon, Robin Hood, Shannon, Hawkeye, Faye, Jenny, and planet. Now, off the cuff, I see some celestial bodies: comet, star, moon, planet. But I also see comet and Cupid and vixen and Rudolph. Let's see. Oh, look at that. So that maybe is the red herring this time around. Let's see. Maya Rudolph, Tina Fey, maybe those go together. I think we were onto something with celestial bodies: star, comet, moon, and planet. Okay, yeah, celestial objects. It's always funny when I'm able to guess even what the name of the clue was. I really think we're onto something with Maya Rudolph and Tina Fey, but we will come back to that. Robin Hood, Nanny. Nanny's a dog name, or it's is that a movie or a TV show? The Nanny. Strong, golly, I don't know. I don't see any wordplay popping up. Shannon. All right, well, hold on a sec. So Sagittarius is another celestial body, constellation. Robin Hood and Hawkeye. Is it Hawkeye? That let's see, remind me later. Okay, cool. Robin Hood, Hawkeye. I'm stumped. Sometimes I get them and sometimes it just eludes me. I think this one is going over my head for some reason. Robin Hood was a story about an archer. Cupid was an archer. Hawkeye is an archer. Okay. Think about this. Vixen, Rudolph, Sagittarius, Nanny, someone with a bow and arrow, Queen of Hearts. Who has Shannon? No. These are famous archers. Oh, Duh. I keep thinking constellations. Yeah, archers. Sagittarius was an archer. I kept thinking celestial bodies. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Okay. So... I really think we're onto something here, saying Rudolph Fay. Were these the... one away. Yeah. Yeah, see, I was thinking it was either Ghostbusters, you know, the remake of the Ghostbusters, or just Saturday Night Live characters. Great. Good. All their last names. Okay, and then Queen, Vixen, Jenny, and Nanny. What are the combinations of those? Female animals? Female animals. Nanny was the dog from Peter Pan. Queen, Vixen. Oh, I might have to look those up. I don't get the reference. Interesting. To some of those. Well, celestial objects, we got those pretty easy. I thought that would be the green category, the most easy. The comet, the moon, the planet, and the star. And then famous archers would be Cupid with a bow and arrow, Hawkeye, Robin Hood, and Sagittarius. It's so funny. I kept thinking celestial objects. So I'm thinking the constellation, Orion's belt and all this stuff. I had that stuck in my head. But Sagittarius was an archer. And then Tina Fey, Maya Rudolph. Whose last name is Shannon? I don't know. And then Strong. And then female animals. That one kind of threw me for one. Jenny, Nanny, Queen, and Vixen. All right. Well, let's play the mini crossword. Sure love the mini crossword. We'll see what theme crops up today. Breathable shorts fabric. Is that rayon? R-A-Y-O-N. That would be 5 letters. Shorts fabric. Maybe we'll come back to that one. World's second largest metropolis by population after Tokyo. The ones that I'm thinking of, Beijing or Shanghai. D-U-B-A-I. No, not Dubai. D-E-H-L-I. Delhi. Or is it H? I think that's how you spell it. L-H-I. It doesn't get any better than this. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. With 8 across, Hanukkah duration. And then C 7 across. So 7 across. So isn't that 8 days? 8 days, 7 nights. Okay, down. Let's try those. TV, radio, social channels. So social media. Poem of morning. Poem of morning. A eulogy. Did I spell that right? Eulogy? Maybe. We'll see. But I feel like this one might be mesh. How about 3 down? I don't know anything about Bravo. Maybe this is wrong. Media is correct, I know that. Gripped part of the sword would be the hilt. Okay, so maybe it is mesh. Doesn't get any better than this. Let's fill that one in because it might be right. And I think went to 0 battery. Went to 0 as a battery. That's dead. It doesn't get any better than this. Now I'm confuzzled then. Because wouldn't 5 down, that's dead. Went to 0%, dead battery. Oh man, Hold on. I'm trying to... There we go. How about died? Went to. It's a past tense. Doesn't get any better than this. It is ideal. Okay, isn't that funny when you're doing a crossword puzzle? All it takes is one little thing to like untangle ideal, and then died because it's past tense, went to 0%. And then this one is back, EIGH. There we go. All right, let's see the puzzle again. So we'll start at the top here. Breathable shorts fabric would be mesh. The world's second largest metropolis by population after Tokyo would be Delhi. And I couldn't remember if it was D-E-H-L-I or D-E-L-H-I. And then we got a little confuzzled about this one too. Doesn't get any better than this. Could be any, any word, but I didn't have the first letter because going the other direction, something that went to 0% as a battery, I said dead, but no, it's died. And then I love that these two are related to each other, 7 and 8, with 8 across. Hanukkah duration, of course, that's 8 days long. And then C7 across, that's the days. TV, radio, newspaper, and social channels. You can't say social without saying the word media these days. Poem of mourning is elegy. And my initial thought was eulogy, but eulogy is a different thing, where you're, saying goodbye to a dead person at a funeral. Shahs of Sunset. I don't know that one. I just simply don't know that one. And then the gripped part of a sword is the hilt, and then something that went to 0% as a battery died. There it is. Awesome. Let's try out the Wordle today. There it is. Hopefully that sets us up real good. You guys know my strategy is to just not have a strategy. And so here I am doing doing what I do best, coming up with a word. How about that word that we saw in the puzzle, ideal? All right, so we do have an E and an A, and then plenty of other letters. How about stuck? Sometimes I feel stuck in these puzzles. So it is an S word. Great. It could be S-A, it could be S-E, or it could also be maybe a connecting letter like R, maybe not R, maybe S-H. Now I know T isn't a word, or letter. I also know that S is not in that place, so I'm not going to throw away that guess. Not helpful, but it did give us an R. Okay, so knowing that, could be something like, no, it can't be spear. I was going to say spear, but E is not in that place. It's not spree. Spare. Could be. The E doesn't have to not be in that place. The A could be there. Let's see. Okay. So let's see what other letters it could be. It could be W, swear. Or it could be share. Snare. Oh, snare. Could be snare. No, it's share. Great. Awesome. That was a quick puzzle. Look at that. Yesterday's puzzle we solved on the fifth guess as well. I've been getting really, really lucky guessing on the fourth. But today and yesterday we guessed it on the fifth. Sometimes, man, we gotta wait until the sixth. You know, it doesn't quite line up. I don't have a very long streak yet, but man, would it be fun to guess it on the very first word. That would be cool. That would be very cool. All right. So look at that. We started with the word ideal, which I borrowed from today's mini crossword. And then I tried to find out letters from not using any of those letters. And I ended up with stuck, which gave us the S. So it's an S word, whatever it is. And then gopher. I love that. Gopher. And it told us that there was still an E, but it's not in that place. And then an R somewhere. And all we had to do was just reverse them. And then I looked at what letters were left, and I wondered if it was spare, but it wasn't the P. And then between the rest of the letters, it could have been maybe snare or share. If it was not share, I would have given it one more guess, and we would have tried snare. But luckily, we got it on the fifth try, so very cool. All right. Next up, we'll do our strands. And when I hit this button, it'll look funny until I hit this button. Now it looks great. Today's theme, a visit from Santa. Well, the first thing I see is toys. And that's an answer. Okay, toys. I wonder... I wonder how many people are going to receive Socks as a gift? I really think it's going to be an ing word, whatever this is. I see. I see fracking. Fracking. No, that is not something you would receive from Santa. Oh. A visit from Santa might include toys, might include socks. I'm thinking gifts. But I don't even see a G that's connected to an I. Maybe presents. The fracking. Oh boy. You might see pants. I see. I thought I saw the word present, but I don't see it there. I see Huxley. SLC. I almost see skincare. Skincare. There's no. What else would Santa give? Let's think about it. People are giving gifts today. And you might see. I'm trying to put letters together here. I see cold. All right, maybe let's illuminate one. Cola. How? What? I can't not see the word cola there. What are we looking at? Oh, of course. The naughty kids get coal. The naughty kids get coal. Well, the sad stereotype is that somebody's going to get an ugly sweater from grandma. You have to smile and say thank you. See, the C is off in a corner by itself. Oh, of course, you might get candy. Stocking. I see stocking. There's the spangram. What are you going to get in your stocking? Could also get a scarf. Scarf. Oh, in your stocking you'll also might get an orange. Or one of those delicious chocolate oranges. Oh, the one you take it, you don't unwrap it yet, but you bash it against the table a couple times and all the individual segments are separated. Oh, those are great. I think we might also see a plushie or two. There it is. Awesome. There's our spangram. Very cool. So we started off, I saw the word socks and I thought, what? That's a weird one. And toys. Toys came out to me as well. And I thought, okay, if a visit from Santa, you might get some toys. Visit from Santa, you might also get socks. And then I was looking and looking. We had to use our hint, which gave us C-O-L-A. And I'm like, what the heck? Cola? You get cola from Santa? Like Coca-Cola? What? But of course that one was coal. And then pens came out. And then candy made sense. And then scarf, right? And then I saw like organ. I'm like, what? But orange, of course, in your stocking. The spangram came out too, right? Stocking. And then the last one was just now plushie. Cool. Awesome. Okay, let's play letterbox. All right, you know the drill. We're going to have 3 letters on each side, and when you make a word, they can't all touch each other. So, for example, I can't put a RY at the end of a letter, at the end of a word, or QU. Luckily, they're apart from each other. There's no E. Let's kind of familiarize ourselves with the puzzle a little bit first. UBW, those might be some tricky words, some tricky letters to fit into words. Well, one that stands out right now, I mean, we've got N, Y, R, G, S, Q. Q will be a little tricky to put together. We might want to start with a Q. Can't put SQ together. Then there's L, A, I. I'm nervous that we're not going to be able to get Q at the end of a letter, at the end of a word, so maybe we start with a Q. So if we go QU, maybe not. There's no E. Quibble. Quibbly. Not a word. Maybe I'm just trying to put too many words, too many letters into this big first word. So if we said something really simple. There's no E. I keep trying to use an E, like enquire. But there's no E here. Is it inquire? Wait, in. Oh, the R and the Y are next to each other. Dang. Okay. There's no T. Okay, this one may be tricky. I liked. At this point, I'm just kind of putting letters together. There's no T and there's no E. Man. I got to come up with a QU letter word to start off with. Quarterly. Quanly. How about... Oh, an S and Q are next to each other. I was going to say squaw. We might have to bite the bullet and put that into a word. Ooh. Where do we put it? Where do we put it? No T. I was going to say antique, but there's no E either. I keep going to letters for words that are not here. There's no O. SQ are next to each other. I can't do that. Brickwan. Oh, gosh. I do have 6 words. It's not like I have to do this in 4 words. So if I kind of just put the QU out of my mind for a sec, brawn is there. I can back out of these if I paint myself into a corner. I see I'm back to needing a QU. Oh, man. I'm thinking multiple steps ahead, and this QU is going to kick my butt. I know it. All right, well, know that we'll bookmark the word brawn there. We'll know that we need to, and we can come back to that if we need to. Oh, the SQ. I'm thinking of S words that have a QU in them, like squab. Oh, boy. Can I do... It is. It is a word. It's a proper name, though. Dang. But just thinking that might be a word. Okay, then we have 4 words. 6, actually 5 words left. If only there was an E. Well, there's no D. I was going to say inbreed. Oh. In grab. Can I do just... No, it can't be proper names. Aki. Not in English, it's not. Oh boy. We were having that trouble a couple days ago. I could think of words in Portuguese faster than I could come up with them in English. I was like, well, that works, but not in this puzzle written in English. Inway is not a word. Should be. Can I use a lifeline? I'm really struggling with this Q. I've thought a couple of letters might work, but here, SQ, like squire. And then I can't do the Y because it's right next to the R. Golly. Inquiry. Not a word. I'm stumped. Quarterly. Warbly. There's no D. It's a quandary. Oh, I can't do RY anyway. Quab? What is quab? Oh, we're just mashing buttons at this point. How about, what did we say before? Brawn. Okay, and then nursing. Nursingly? Not a word. Dang it. Nursing is a word, though. How about gaily? Oh, did I spell it wrong? Merrily, merrily on their way, gaily. That'll get us there, but then we're ending on a Y. That one. I feel like we did all right coming up with the words. We did it in 5 words, and it said try to solve in 6 words, which is great. But the biggest word we came up with there was nursing, and we used an entire word, glug, just for the letter L. Huh. All right. Well, it is what it is. Okay. Well, I'm going to let you guys go because Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah. It's been great seeing you. Great playing these games with you. Thanks for stopping in. We'll play again tomorrow, probably bright and early, just so we can get something done during the day. We had some very busy times today. It was really fun to get together with family and friends to celebrate. So, yeah, I'm just happy to, you know, as fun as the day is, it's good to kind of just relax and take a pause, enjoy the things, enjoy family, enjoy a couple of good charcuterie boards, and you know, just kind of enjoy life. So be grateful for what you have, who you know, who you love, and hold them tight. So awesome. Thanks, you guys. See you next time.